Assalamu alaikum everyone, my name's Sarah Halaby and I'm a professional Muslim life coach, and as I sit here on this, I was going to say on this glorious evening, and it is a glorious evening, but it's not like it was yesterday or the day before. It's not sunny, it's actually a little bit cooler, bit grayer. It's been raining, but mashallah it is a glorious evening because I'm sitting here after having just had some time with my family, dinner, just the usual. But on this Sunday and on this day in the UK, that is for dads, for fathers, it's Father's Day in the UK. I've concentrated today on kind of made it a little bit about me actually, but in a way that's been quite nice, because the day has been the afternoon, because my husband got back from work this afternoon, late afternoon, and I decided today that I was going to show up as the mum that I wanted to be, as the wife that I wanted to be, as the person that I wanted to be. And it wasn't about celebrating me or even celebrating him, to be fair, although it was the appreciation that we were able to, as a family, show him for just the stuff that he does, for being the wonderful dad that he is, the wonderful husband, but just me being able to show in my home how I actually enjoy being here, how I just did the usual thing on, well, I say the usual, but just the most ordinary, mundane things: cooking dinner, sitting with my family, enjoying conversations, tidying up afterwards, feeding the cats. Well, all the stuff on this afternoon has been glorious because I've done it intentionally, and it has been not from a place of, God, have to, and being pretty down on myself. It has been a real active and intentional way of showing appreciation and gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the family that I have to cook for, down to the bowls that I get to serve the food out in, the gas, the electricity that I have to be able to cook this meal, the food, having the food in the fridge in the first place to be able to just take out and do. And I did a little roast, and subhanAllah, it was lovely. But today has been an intentional day of living, an intentional day of being in my life, an intentional way of being with my family, being with my husband, being in my home, and being myself, actually, the way that I want to. And for a long time, if you'd asked me, years back, if this would be my life, and at that moment I would have said no, because it wasn't just the dream, it was, I didn't think I could. I didn't think I was built that way. I didn't think I was equipped to do family life well. I thought there was something inherently wrong with me, that I couldn't just, be one of those families, or be in one of those families that we just got along, or that I was a good mum or a good wife or a good homemaker, or just good enough in general. And so going on this journey, and subhanAllah, having so much that has changed, but actively deciding, actively and intentionally choosing how I live this life, because I can't control kids' behaviour or the weather or how tidy my home is, but I can control or manage myself. I can decide, I can choose how I interact, how I show up, and in that way life is, mashallah, glorious, because when I focus on the things that I can change, it brings me really, like when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in Surah Al-Ra'd that we will not change the condition of the people until we change that which is within ourselves. Well, for a long time I thought that I was the one that had to change my condition, like everything around me, everything outside of me, the kids, the house, the husband, everything, the business. I had to do that, I had to change that, and I was very much looking outside of me when everyone is at a certain stage They're arguing now over the pens. But when the children are just behaving, or when they're at a certain level in their life, or when my house is just so, or when I'm a certain place in my business, or when, then I'll be okay. Then I'll be happy. Then I'll be content. Then I'll be fulfilled. Right now, the girls, they're arguing over the pens, over whose picture's the nicest, and my husband is judging the drawing, and they're getting a little bit competitive. But before, that would have sent me into a spiral of, oh my goodness, I've got to control these kids, I've got to make sure that they're well behaved, I've got to make sure that they understand the concept of sharing, and that they were just a certain way. That's not to say that I'm not concerned about their demeanour now, but I know it's not in my control. They will calm down when it occurs to them too. They're fine. Get along with it. They're actually, I can see them passing over pens to each other. It's fun enough. If I had got involved in that, I probably would have made it worse. So, by understanding what that change within me is, it is how I perceive the world, what I feel, how I think, how I understand what is going on around me. And that shift, that power, if you like, that superpower, that power is given to me by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because He would not say that He will do something unless I do something if He didn't give me the ability to do it. That is my, mashallah, that is my superpower. That is given to me by Him. So doing this work on myself, taking myself through the journey that I take, having trodden that path myself, the one that I take my clients through, I know that this works. I know that by doing that for myself, that everything around me changes. SubhanAllah. I know that when I am in alignment, when I'm in balance, when I'm okay, not just okay, but when I am foundationally okay, I am secure, I am safe, I'm confident, I am knowing, I am worthy, then the way in which I show up with the kids, with my husband, in my business, with my community, with my family, is monumentally different. I'm no longer in need of them to make me feel better. I'm no longer in need of them to be anyway, because I can deal with whatever comes my way. I can work it out. I can figure it out. I have everything I need within me. It's all God-given traits that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave me, everything that I need to traverse this life. And alhamdulillah, with that security and knowledge and safety, I know that I can get through anything. So, if you are on this Sunday afternoon, coming to the end of the weekend, and you're thinking about the week ahead, is it filling you with awe, with motivation, or is it filling you with dread? Are you dreading that Monday morning feeling before it's even happened? Are you dreading that Monday morning, getting back on the hamster wheel and off you pedal and off you go, but getting nowhere fast and feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, and just depleted? If that is you, and you would like not to be, and you would like to be approaching your week with that contentment, that knowing, that enthusiasm, that really looking forward to your life, really enjoying your life, really enjoying who you are, what you've got going on around you, enjoying the people that, enjoying the way in which you relate to the people around you, enjoying the way in which you show up in your private life, in your professional life, in your home life, in your community. You are enjoying being you. If you want to make that transformation or that transition from same old, overwhelm, exhaustion, just feeling like there's so much to be done, you don't get anything done, or maybe even worse, just apathy. That's not the word I'm looking for. Just feeling a bit numb about things, just feeling a bit comme ci, comme ça about things, and not really looking forward to your life. then let's have a conversation. Because someone once said to me, actually I'm not going to say what someone once said to me, I'm going to say that this is your life. And someone did say this to me actually, this is your life. It's yours for the living. No one else can live this life for you. No one else can experience the world for you. Just like no one can worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for you. You get to choose how you journey through this life. You get to choose how you show that connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yes, we have the tenets of our faith. We've got, the 5 pillars. But outside of them, you get to choose and decide how you worship Him. Through which actions, through how you are, through how you show up, through how you think, through your intentions, through your actions, through your deeds. But you get to decide that. This is your life, and if you don't prioritize you, no one else is going to. So if you would like to make that start, if you want to change your life from just coasting along to being in the driving seat, and you taking charge and being the leader in your life so that you are creating a life that you want, to live a life you love, let's have a conversation. My name's Farah Halaby. I'm a professional Muslim life coach, and let's spend an hour or so together helping you really understand what's going on for you, and then creating a very clear framework of how we can move you forward in the way that you want, in a way that is so bespoke and unique to your needs, to your challenges, to your dreams, to your aspirations, and helping you clearly map out what that looks like and how you can get there by understanding who you are, how you work, and taking you through the process of the science of the nafs. This is what I do with my clients. This is what I do with the wonderful ladies that work with me. I take them through a process of transforming their lives, and I don't say that lightly, taking them from one state to the next and in a way that sticks, so that this is not short-term fixes. This is a fundamental change and transformation in how they live their lives, how they approach their lives, how they think, how they feel, how they see the world, to bespokely creating a framework that inspires them, motivates them, that they will want to engage in, so that they are showing up in their lives in a way that optimizes everything that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave them, so that they can worship Him in the most optimal way and live a life that is truly amazing, loving, joyful, enthusiastic, motivational, inspiring. If you'd like to know more, then you can contact me. You can either DM me or you can email connect@farahhalaby.com. I look forward to hearing from you very soon. But for now, as always, I pray that you are safe, well, happy and healthy. And inshallah, I'll connect with you very soon. But for now, take care. Assalamu alaikum.